Good afternoon. Welcome to today's class. Today we will be learning a few phrasal verbs related to take, talk, and hear. We will start at 379 and move on to 390. 379 take in. Take in. So take in means to be taken into custody. For example, getting arrested or getting deceived by someone. So, for example, the thief was taken in by the police after the incident, or the person who committed the accident was taken in by the police after the incident. Him or she had taken him in. Another one is taken into custody or taken into care of something. For example, the old man took in the orphans to look after them. That means to give them accommodation, fooding, and lodging at his residence or at a place. It means taking the responsibility for them. Point number 380 is take off. Take off means to remove or to extract. For example, in case of clothes, we can say take off. We can say to children, take off your shirt, it is wet. And or we can take off. For example, if we have to extract something from our skin after an accident, suppose some splinter has gotten into our muscle, so we are taking it off. Next one is take off. Take off can also refer to the from airport when the plane is taking off. So we can say the flight is about to take off. This plane had taken off at around 4 p.m. Point number 381 is take on. Take on means to recruit people, to hire or to engage staff in some work. For example, the team has taken on 5 new employees this month. Point number 382 is take out on. Take out on means to direct our anger towards someone, means to vent our anger or feelings towards someone. For example, why are you taking out all your anger on me? Or why are you taking out all your frustration on me? This is take out on. Next is take up. Take up on. Point number 383, take up on. That is when we accept an invitation or offer from someone. For example, have you checked your mail? There is a new job offer. So have you took up on it? Or I have took up on this offer since April 2023. 384 is talk down. Talk down means to talk to someone in a disrespectful way, or to see someone in a disrespectful way. For example, we can say to speak to someone as if they are at a lower status than us. We should not talk down to our elders, or in fact, we should not talk down to anyone, no matter how much junior or senior he is, or whatever problems they might face. We should always speak respectfully because respect given is respect earned. Point number 385, talk into. Talk into means to convince someone to do something. For example, um, the salesman tried to talk me into buying the product, or she was trying to talk me into applying for the new insurance policy. Point number 386, talk out of. Talk out of means to convince someone not to do something. For example, my relative talked me out of applying for the job because there is too much work pressure. Or my friends tried to talk me out of the relationship because it was very abusive. Point number 387 is talk to. Talk to means to have a conversation with someone. For example, I was talking to my friend over phone yesterday. Or are you talking to someone? Point number 388, tear down. Tear down means to deconstruct a building or something which you have built. For example, out of anger, the painter tore down his painting, or the company tore down their the Supreme Court tore down the recent construction site in Noida. We can also say tear down in case of documents. For example, the officer tore down the report as it was meaningless. Point number 389 is tear off. Tear off means to remove with force. We can say this in case of clothes. We can say this in case of any item or anything which is sticking to somewhere, and we're just simply tearing it off. So tear off is to remove something with force. Point number 390 90 is tear up. Tear up means to rip into pieces. So tear off and tear up are more or less can be used in the same place and the same way. For example, the child tore off my project papers. Sure. Let us do five more. 391. Tell apart. Tell apart means to be able to differentiate between something or someone. For example, I can easily tell apart between this shoe and that shoe because one is original, the other one is not. Or can you tell apart about the twins who are standing in front of you at the bus stop across the road? Point number 392. Tell off. Tell off means to reprimand or criticize someone severely. For example, the boss was telling off the employee to submit a new report, or the father was telling off the child after he had wasted or spent all his savings in a gambling effort or a gambling activity. Point number 393 is tell on. Tell on means to inform an authoritative figure about what someone else did. For example, children often tell on about their friends to the headmaster or to the teacher. So this is tell on. To inform someone superior about my colleague or my same friends or anything. Point number 394 is think about. Think about is to consider about something deeply. I will think about the offer. Give me some time. Acha. Have you thought about the proposal? Do you think it is acceptable to you? Point number 395 is think ahead. Think ahead means think ahead. Think ahead means to plan carefully for a future situation or event. Think ahead means to plan. For example, we should always need to think ahead before applying for a vacation so that we can utilize that time fully to refresh ourselves and re-energize ourselves. Okay. So with that, we come to the end of this one. Just for a quick recap, think ahead আগের থেকে ভাবা, think about কোনো কিছু নিয়ে গভীরভাবে ভাবা, tell on কারোর ব্যাপারে নালিশ করা কিংবা ইনফর্ম করে দেওয়া বড় কাউকে, tell off মানে হচ্ছে to reprimand or criticize severely কাউকে বকাঝকা করা কিংবা কাউকে জাস্ট এর মতো দুচ্ছাই করানো। টেল অ্যাপার্ট মিন্স টু বি দুটো জিনিসের মধ্যে পার্থক্যটা বুঝতে পারা, দেখতে পারা। টিয়ার আপ কোনো কিছু ছেড়ে ফেলা, টিয়ার অফ মানে ছেড়ে ফেলা, টিয়ার আপ মানে জাস্ট এমনি গুটিবাটি করে দেওয়া, টিয়ার অফ ছেড়ে আলাদা করে দেওয়া, টেনে ছেড়ে আলাদা আলাদা করে দেওয়া। টিয়ার ডাউন কোনো কিছু বড় প্রজেক্ট কিংবা কোনো কিছু তৈরি করা হয়েছে সেই জিনিসটা ভেঙে ফেলা, টিয়ার ডাউন। নেক্সট ইজ টক টু। টক টু হচ্ছে কারোর সাথে কথাবার্তা বলা, টক টু সামওয়ান। টক আউট অফ কাউকে কোনো কিছু থেকে বুঝিয়ে সুঝিয়ে কোনো ভুল থেকে আটকে দেওয়া, টক ইন টু কনভিন্স সামওয়ান টু ডু সামথিং, টক ডাউন টু কারোর সাথে মানে সে যেন নিচু আমার থেকে সেইভাবে কথাবার্তা বলা, টেক আপ অন যখন কোনো ইনভিটেশন কিংবা কোনো অফার অ্যাকসেপ্ট করে নিলাম, দিস ইজ টেক আপ অন। টেক আউট অন কারোর উপরে রাগ ঝেড়ে দেওয়া, এক্সপ্রেস করা, মানে আমার পুরো রাগটা তার উপরে ইয়ে করে দিলাম, তো সেটা। টেক অন, টেক অন মানে হচ্ছে টিমে নিয়ে নেওয়া, কোনো টিম কিংবা কোনো কাজে হচ্ছে কাউকে নিযুক্ত করা, দ্যাট ইজ টেক অন। টেক অফ যেমন হচ্ছে প্লেনের ক্ষেত্রে টেক অফ, কিংবা জামা কাপড় খোলার সময় আমরা বলতে পারি টেকিং অফ। Suppose why don't you take off your cap before entering the temple, or why don't you take off your shoes before entering a religious place. টেক ইন মানে হচ্ছে কারোর রেসপন্সিবিলিটি নেওয়া, গার্ডিয়ানশিপ, কাস্টাডি নেওয়া। এখন কাস্টাডি পুলিশও নিতে পারে, কিংবা হচ্ছে কোনো হয়তো কোনো অনাথ আছে, তো কেউ একজন ভালো মানুষ তার কাস্টাডি নিচ্ছে, তো ইন দ্যাট কেস উই ক্যান ইউজ দ্য টার্ম টেক অফ or sorry take in. So with that, we come to the end of phrasal verbs for today's class. Thank you. Please go through it. Try to make sentences from your own, and have a wonderful time learning new things. Thank you.